And welcome back to more Paper Mario! So last time we entered Tubba Blubba's castle and made it pretty far, and also got a little bit lost, and also had to stop and heal a little bit. But now we should be in good shape to finish up this dungeon. So yeah, this time we're making our way to the top of the castle where Tubba Blubba's room is, and supposedly that's where his secret weakness is. So we have more of these little enemies here, so we have to hide, move past this bridge here, and last time we dropped down through this area, so this time, that was close, this time we're gonna try this room. This looks familiar. It's always weird seeing rooms like this that they basically just reuse in Thousand Door. It is kind of weird seeing the template of certain ideas in this game. Another key. Yeah, this is almost like a hybrid of Chapter 3 and 4 of that game, where you have, you know, elements of 4 with, like, Bo acting very similar to Vivian in terms of moveset. But also, you know, you have a Clubba enemy, so kind of an interesting blend of both, effectively. This looks awful, so I'm gonna use Bombette, actually. Power Bomb. My hand slipped, so that was almost really bad. One thing I wish you could do that you can't do is actually swap badges on the fly. Because I didn't think this through, and I wish I had multi-bounce, because that would help immensely with this fight. As is, we're gonna take like 6 damage, so not terrible, but not great either. I also just was thinking about the fact that Mario's perpetually running in battle. Like, I never really thought about how his animation is just running in place, until you're actually selecting a command, in which case he stands still, but like here, he's just kind of running in place the whole time. Look, we already dropped down half health in one battle, so yeah, these enemies do not mess around. I'm not gonna go back and heal anymore. I feel like one thing that kind of sets us apart from other JRPGs is there were no real heal spells. Outside of the like star spirit powers, you don't really get like a heal spell like in the traditional sense. So I have an idea now that this Clubba is sleeping. Let's try Bombette. This should do 6 damage, so that should put us in a much better position to actually defeat these enemies. I say as I forget to equip the badge again. There shouldn't be too many more fights, I hope. I really hope there aren't any more fights after this. I want to say there's like maybe 2. At least like, you know, regular fights here. I could be skipping more enemies than I am, but I usually try to fight everything I can to avoid being under-leveled. This is just kind of how I play RPGs. I fight everything I can to avoid having to grind later on. Not that this is a game where grinding is too big of a problem, in all fairness. There we go. We also have a secret room up, but we're gonna drop down on this table first of all, get that star piece. Should I go back and heal again? I am actually gonna do that. I'm not messing around here. By the way, you'd think Mario would be able to fall through these bars, being paper. It's kind of odd to think about how turning sideways is an ability later on, instead of just something Mario could inherently do. So yeah, I'm not sure how they really justify that Mario can't turn around until he's cursed. But oh well, it's a cool game mechanic at least. But yeah, this game really doesn't do a whole lot with the paper theming, and again, I can understand why it was only called Mario Story in Japan, because the paper theming really doesn't come into play until Thousand Year Door, where you do have paper transformations, but even then, it doesn't really emphasize the world itself being paper. Like, this is just a regular castle, we just happen to be paper in it. It's not like the castle's made out of paper, so it's a little bit of a different identity in recent games. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing, but again, it's why I kind of question how a remake of this game would go, if they would keep it like this, where, you know, Mario and characters are the only paper element, and everything else is like, you know, regular, environments, or if they would go more like Color Splash and make it so, like, this is a castle made out of paper, and so on. Well, this looks important, but we can't get up here quite yet. Never mind, we can. Totally. By the way, we should have all of the star pieces for this place. There should only be the 2. This is a nice bedroom, but definitely not great for Mario's size. Having to jump up bookshelves constantly to get through. Here we have a maple syrup. I feel like this dungeon could use another heal block, like maybe just one, because having to go back to the 1 is a little much, but we should be almost to the end. What's this? I smell something very fishy. So Tubba Blubba is a very scary enemy at the moment. So we are going to opt to avoid conflict at the moment by turning invisible. That was too close. I should not have tempted fate that much. So we have 2 rooms, but we can only enter this one for now. Lots of clubbers in here. I actually, how many? I have 72. I'm gonna try to sneak past. This is a little scary, fighting all of these. So just gonna sneak over, grab this key, and then slowly sneak out. So what I'm doing is something I do with sneaking missions in a lot of games. I use my index finger to move the control stick, and then use my thumb to basically block the control stick from going all the way. That's usually how I legitimately do sneaking sections in games, to avoid accidentally pushing the analog stick too far. It usually works, so as you can see, Mario's movement was a little stuttery because I wasn't pushing it enough, but overall not bad. And with that, we're almost done. Just gotta make it through here, and we have I might be in trouble. That star spirit ran away, and now I think someone suspicious is in the castle. I sure don't want to make King Bowser mad. He's scary. He did make me invincible, but if I screw up, he might change me back to normal. Time for some beauty rest. Hi there, I'm Yaki, a faithful and chatty follower of Master Tubba Blubba. My very important job is to guard his valuables. But you don't look like Master Tubba Blubba at all. That means you've come here to steal me the magical key that unlocks the door to Windy Mill at the foot of Gussie Gulch. And furthermore, your goal is to find out if there's a secret inside that windmill? You're a very honest person, aren't you? Help! Master Tubba Blubba, a thief! What's all the noise? 5 more minutes, Mom. Oh no, he's awake. We have to run. I like this song. It's like, it's a weird tone. Because the song... Hey, you thief, stop! As I was saying, the song is like weird because it's both like urgent, but it has that very it has the style of this game of being really kind of perky sounding, but also, yeah, it gets the urgency across. So it's actually a pretty good song. Also, I was noticing the sound was cutting out as the platforms are falling. I'm not sure what that was all about. At last, we've arrived at Tubba Blubba's castle. Are you ready, everyone? Be brave. We must do all we can to help the Lady Bow. But what can we do? This is no time to lose our nerve, fellow boos. Our dear lady is fighting against Tubba Blubba himself. We mustn't hesitate. Come back here! What's that noise? Tubba Blubba's chasing you and he's right on the other side of the door? What? You might be able to find out Tubba Blubba's weak point. Oh, of course, the windmill at the foot of the hill. You must hurry. Run as fast as you can to the windy mill. We'll hold Tubba Blubba here. It's too dangerous. He's a madman. He'll eat every last one of you. Why won't this door open? I don't know how long we can keep holding this. Don't worry about us. Go for all our sakes. Don't look back. We were told to run earlier, and run we shall. I smell delicious ghosts, open the door! I like how the chase music continues throughout this as well. Really adds, again, to the sense of, like, yeah, panic almost, of trying to escape. Gonna ignore the regular enemies if I can, to get through here a little bit faster. Time is of the essence after all, and with that we're back at Blue Village. I can't even stop to warn them because we're in not much of a hurry. I would recommend saving here, but for the sake of this Let's Play, and in case the recording goes wrong, we're not going to save. Use the key. Now we're inside of the windmill. There should be a Goomba down here. I'm gonna try to avoid it because we have a little bit of a difficult encounter coming up here. So I'd like to avoid this fight, but sure. I'm gonna run. Never mind, there's only one of them. This will be fine. I thought there was like gonna be a swarm of them. In this case, I can handle this. This should only give me 1 star point though, so it's not that great. Okay, 2. Prove me wrong, why don't you? Oh good, more. Okay, now there's 2. Okay, this time I'm running away. Oh, also, by the way, really, no entry allowed. The first sign is like, no entry allowed. And they get increasingly urgent as it goes along. These are really annoying, actually. Like, actually really difficult to dodge. In cases where, like that, where the gauge is at the very bottom, you don't even need to button mash. Absolutely no entry allowed. Who are you? What? Mario? Did someone tell you that I'm the secret strength of Tubba Blubba? Someone spilled the beans that the Tubba Blubba in the castle is just a shell, and I'm controlling it from here? You can't trust anybody. I can't let you out of here knowing the secret of my invincible body. Sorry, but here we go. Also, really good boss music. This is Tubba Blubba's heart. You might say it's the heart of Tubba Blubba's secret. Okay, that wasn't funny. Max HP 50, attack power 6, defense power 0. He has a terrible attack, so hide when he tells you he's about to unleash it. This attack will take away 12 HP, whoa. Try to beat it before you can do this huge attack. Again, trust me, it's dangerous. This is Bo's turn to shine. Thanks, Marley, this is actually super helpful. This should do like 10 damage. 9 damage, perfect. I'm gonna do this great attack, it's impossible to avoid, I just have to prepare a bit, so hang on a second. So it's charged up, so we are going to equip Bow, and finally use Out of Sight. So yeah, this is 12 damage, we have 25 HP, so that would really hurt. So yeah, playing it safe. This isn't that bad of a fight. Hey you, Lady Ghost, you look quite tasty. Stick around after the battle, fighting makes me hungry. Ugh, you wish. You don't have a chance, you ghost gobbling freak. Mario, now I'm really mad, let's beat this thing up. Wahahaha. So it basically only does this, so just continue as we are doing, and we should be fine. Again, not taking any chances, this fight does not mess around. I'm not sure if we'll get a level up out of this, actually. We might. If we got Merly, we definitely would, but as is, I'm not 100% sure. Also, I might want to use up on the FP usage at this rate. Ow, okay, that hurts regularly. It only should get one more charge in, so we should be fine, I hope. Again, this fight isn't awful, but it's a little scary at times. If I had a power bounce charged, I don't know if I would risk it, but you might be able to just power bounce to finish it off. This is upsetting. He has like... He's just in range, but just not enough to actually finish it off, so we have to hide, like so. And with that, one more, power jump should finish it off. Owie! Oh, I'm hurting. I have to get out of here. That's not something you see every day, a heart bouncing away trying to escape. Also, luckily the enemies go away. That's really nice. Don't have to fight all those Goombas on the way out. Because I didn't show it before, no entry allowed. I should have done it in the other order. But I think, we are going to finish off Tubba Blubba in the next part. So yeah, next time we're gonna finish up the chapter, so thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Paper Mario.